Poplars. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to the League of Extraordinary Sons of Vidya.
Sons of Extraordinary Vidyas.
Sons of Leagues of Vidyas extraordinarily.
Guys, we're here. We're sitting pretty in our couches.
The triumphant return of...
Got some new mic equipment.
Yeah, it's not really a return, more of a debut, I guess. Some fancy new equipment.
Moving up, guys.
They're shielding them from all the winds.
Guys, we're always trying to improve things.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
You looking at the hole in my shirt? Look at that.
I was looking at it, actually.
It's pretty gross, right?
It's very gross. Great job.
Anyway, guys, how's it going?
Yeah.
What are you sighing about?
Dude. Okay. I was telling you last week about, like, my whole, like, Hollywood adventure.
No, I forgot all about it.
Oh. Well, like, the idea was basically what ended up happening was, like, I was invited to be in the next Avengers movie, and I was doing some filming for that.
Oh, just that. Sorry. I didn't know you meant that.
Yeah. That's what I was referring to. That's enough of an adventure for some people, but maybe you're a little more jaded.
I'm not jealous at all of that. See these new cuts on my wrist? It's not about that.
But yeah, I got a call today. They said they can't use any of the footage that I shot.
What do you mean they can't use any of it?
They can't use it.
What do you mean they can't use it?
They were using 12 cameras. All of the lens caps were on.
What does that mean, though, for you?
Basically it means I'm not going to be in the next movie.
Okay, so really they're going to change the whole thing because they can't ship you back out?
It's called a lens rewrite. It's actually a lot more common than you'd think.
I have heard of a lens rewrite before.
Because what ends up happening, for those of you who don't know, a lens rewrite is when you're filming and something goes wrong and the filming gets disrupted and you can't use the footage that you filmed, so you end up rewriting large portions of the script afterwards because you take it as a sign from the great spirits that the scene that you were filming wasn't going to work.
The spirit animal of Hollywood.
Bogarties and Cagnies.
Yeah.
The great spirits of Hollywood.
It's pretty common, guys. If you don't know some of the show business stuff.
Yeah.
Showbiz lingo, they do call it a lens edit.
Yeah.
See, lens cut? Lens edit.
Lens edit, yeah.
Lens edit.
No, lens right.
Lens right?
Yeah, because it's a rewrite except for the lens.
Yeah. Guys, it's more common than you think. Did you know that originally Jack Black was going to be in Pulp Fiction as the main character?
I did not know that.
It's cut out.
Saturday Night Live was actually supposed to be a...
That's a live show. How did they get it?
It was originally supposed to be a news segment.
Really?
Well, yeah, because originally they thought that if comics would do it, people would be more interested in paying attention to it.
Like a Daily Show.
Yeah, exactly. It was supposed to be really like...
The Daily Show before the Daily Show was the Daily Show.
Pretty much, yeah. Huh. And the first episode, the Lost episode, legendary Lost episode, was all news footage for an hour, but they couldn't use it because I think there was a power outage or something. So the next week, Lorne Michaels came back and he said, guys, sketch comedy, a whole hour.
See, that seems unbelievable. Do you know Blue's Clues was originally a hardcore, gritty drama?
I did not know that. Seems weird that they would put that on in the daytime, though.
Especially on a children's network.
Yeah.
But it's true. Absolutely true. What happened was all the scenes where people were being brutally murdered, the cap was on. And so it's a lot more horrifying if you had seen the full edit.
Yeah,
I was on the set of B's Clues, as we called it, in the show B. And I was the guy getting killed in every scene. Because it was an ongoing... It was one mystery.
Did they have you in different makeup?
No. It was just my mystery the whole time.
Wow.
Like, it was an ongoing series of trying to figure out my mystery. But
you learn something new every day.
That's because they only had to film it once and show it a million times.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they, of course, couldn't do it. So they turned it into a delightful...
A romp.
I would say a dramedy about a dog.
Yeah.
And his owner.
Anyway, guys, so what ended up happening is all my footage, they couldn't use it at all. So they ended up...
I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit.
Listen, man.
They're a professional studio. But I guess professionals do it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, professionals pioneered the whole thing.
The whole concept.
Yeah, I mean, it has a long, rich history. Orson Welles did it. I don't know why I couldn't get that name out.
You know, Orson
Welles did it. Akira Kurosawa did it.
Really?
All the top names that exist.
All those names.
All those names.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, so...
Do you still get to keep the money?
Yeah.
Okay, then who cares?
Yeah, I am going to get to keep that money.
I mean, we're all sad you're not going to, but you weren't going to make any
the problem
more
is
money.
well, no, actually I was, because they was going to do like merchandising and stuff, and I was getting money off the back end from like sales and whatnot. Yeah. I'm not going to get any of that, but I still am keeping all the money I got originally for my time.
Could you maybe send me some of that money? I know I didn't ask in the last episode. And that seems very unlike me to not have asked for some of that money.
I just don't know about that. I might have already spent it.
Whoa, wait. Okay, I was gonna let that one go, but let's talk about that real brief. You spent it. First of all, I'm shocked you already got it.
I spent most of it. Yes.
You already got the money.
I got it before I left. Yeah.
Right, you got it before you left?
I got paid half up front and half when the job was done.
All right, so how much was it again? We said it was 50,
500 million.
It was 50 lunar million.
50 lunar dollars.
50 million lunar dollars. Okay, so you already spent it.
Yes.
Did you get gifts for me?
No, I did not.
Not one.
No.
Not one.
No.
Why? Okay, why not? That's right. I'm going right at it.
Because I spent it mostly on myself.
That's a good reason. Is there anything you can tell us that you got? Maybe it's fun. Maybe it's something fun for the listener to hear. Did you spend $50 million on this new mic equipment we got?
No, I spent it all on opium.
In 2 weeks? Sorry, it was like 3 weeks.
No, it was all after I got back. I got free opium while I was there.
Okay. How much is the rate for opium? Is that up? Is it up 50 million a pound?
I have a pretty strong habit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that a new thing?
Oh yeah.
Did you just get that when you go out?
Yeah.
Hollywood's,
they were like, here's some, try some of this opium, and I'm like, oh, this is just so great.
1600 style Sherlock Holmes opium den.
Yeah, well, that's exactly
1600.
You'd be surprised how many of those are there.
Sorry, I said 1600s, everybody. That's embarrassing.
But yeah, I kind of just.
You have been awfully relaxed lately. I thought you maybe like did some yoga or something when you were out there.
Nah, the opiates.
Did you also do yoga though?
Nah.
Okay, hold on. Tai Chi.
I think I used some Tai Chi brand opium.
Maybe that's what people mean when they're saying they're doing Tai Chi. I don't. Okay, I was hoping it was like a go west, young man, find peace kind of deal. Now I know that you just got addicted to opium.
Wait, what does going west have to do with finding peace? That's not what that was about.
I know, but I was just using it for my advantage.
Fair enough.
So I was turning the phrase, coining the term.
But yeah, guys, I'm breaking it here. D Marks is a really hardcore opium addict.
Is that really breaking news?
You didn't know about it until right now.
I don't pay attention. I'm sure it's been on tabloids, right? We're the world's most famous broadcasters.
That's true.
I've been
keeping it under wraps, though.
Dude, tabloids are nuts.
What?
Tabloids are nuts.
Now, here's the deal.
That's
here's
ridiculous.
why no one knows about it. Because you're right. It wasn't just $500 million in opium. I literally flew to China every day, like for an hour, and flew back. And I did that like several times a day.
Okay, a day.
Yeah.
It probably takes more than a day to get to China.
No.
Oh, you have a slingshot.
Well, yeah.
Sorry.
I would go out.
I forgot about the gravity slingshot.
It would take me about like an hour to get there. Yeah. I'd spend like an hour there smoking some opium.
Yeah. Go back to a legit opium den.
Yeah. Go back for about an hour, for a couple hours, like maybe 3 or 4. Then I'd start feeling it again.
Yeah,
I'd have to go back.
This is some real talk here.
But that's where all my money.
Are you going to try and kick it?
That's where my money went.
Because now you don't have the money for it. I mean, if you had a really rockin' 2 weeks with all that money, and now that's like a adventure in the past that you're done with, that's neat.
Nah, I figured I was gonna rob some banks. They got money, right?
I sure don't have $500 million. Maybe you just don't take the plane. I'm sure there's probably American opium.
That's just not as good, though.
Yeah, I know, but maybe you got to make some ends meet here, friend. You got cut out of the Avengers. Now you're screwed.
Yeah, but aren't we making $1 trillion every 2 weeks with our tremendous podcast money?
Then why got to rob banks at all?
The thrill.
Oh, well, yeah, of course the thrill. I thought that's what you're going to opium for, though.
Yeah, opium's great.
Is it? I don't know. Maybe I'll get into it. But you know what I do instead is I play video games.
You know, I did play some. I've been known to play some video myself.
Hey, while you were out there out west, did you know there's a convention going on?
I did hear about that. A little E cubed.
I don't think they call it that.
Really? Are you sure?
I don't know why they don't.
Okay, it's technically not cubed.
It's not an upward 3.
Yeah.
Guys, E3. It's happening. It's happening right now as of this recording. It's actually ending today, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
E3 is the Electronics Entertainment Expo.
Yeah, I was about to say Electronics something Expo.
And there's been a lot of news, and guys, we would be remiss to not talk about it.
Yeah, so we're gonna
try and remember all the things that I read on the internet.
10 minutes later.
Because I've already forgotten most of them.
Okay, well, I'll kick us off.
Kick it.
All right.
Kick it with tasty news.
Have you seen anything about the new DMC, The Devil's Maze Cries?
No. They had news about that?
Yeah, there was a whole, like, they had an opening trailer and everything, and
really?
A little bit of play footage.
Dude, you've been in a real DMC mood lately. Today, I think.
Just today.
Just today.
But yeah, it looks, okay. There are a couple of things. One, they totally, because like it's alternate universe Devil May Cry. It's not, they're like kind of rebooting the franchise more or less.
Yeah, no one's happy about that.
I think it's kind of like a.
Don't say Batman.
No, I wasn't gonna say Batman. I think it's like kind of, because I was talking to a friend of mine about this. It's the same reason, kind of the way they worked Metal Gear Solid, because like after 2, Kojima didn't really want to deal with the end of 2. I think they didn't want to deal with the end of Devil May Cry 2 as well. Because that's why I found this out. Devil May Cry 4 takes place in between 1 and 2.
That seems surprising to me.
But I think they're just rebooting it just from that aspect because they don't feel like dealing with the ending of 2. Anyway, so it's an alternate timeline, but it's like a lot more modern. It seems like more near future.
I like it, everyone's complaining because the main character doesn't look like the main character,
which is stupid.
It's not that stupid, because people like Dante.
Yeah, but
it's not really Dante anymore. Now he's some guy.
But it's different Dante. He's still got that same kind of... He's still got that Devil May Care attitude. Actually, it's really cool because in the gameplay footage, you'll actually see that when the new Dante goes in Devil Trigger, it's really cool because actually...
He turns into Dante?
Well, no.
That would be cool.
The screen goes black and white, and for the most part, like the colors get a lot more subdued. And the guy's hair and Dante's hair turns white, and and he gets like a red trench coat, so he looks like Dante.
I'm kind of into that.
Yeah. So
there's been some talk of it being like kind of like a mind f, or like he actually like thinks he's Dante or something like that. Like people have been talking that could happen and it'd make it cool.
One thing that I heard is that like there's doing like a news report because the whole idea in this new Devil May Cry is that demons have taken over the world, but like nobody really knows about it. I guess like an Illuminati with demons kind of deal.
Oh, I thought you meant like every Devil May Cry story.
No, a lot more subdued than every Devil May Cry story.
But instead, it's like a cool conspiracy deal.
Exactly.
Okay.
But like the news is reporting on the new Dante, and like in one of the things they called him a sexual deviant, and apparently sexual deviant like back in the 80s was a byword for homosexual. So like a lot of people thought like Dante would be gay, but the guy who made it like literally came out and said no, he's not gay.
That seems like a weird thing.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I gotta speak up. That's for sure. Look at me. Well, I don't know. I'd never played 4 and I didn't get that interested, so I don't know how much I'm interested in this.
Yeah, here's the thing about Devil May Cry is that like I only really ever played 3, and I like 3 a lot, and then like I don't know. I just kind of lost interest after 3. There just wasn't a lot. I didn't have interest before 3. I didn't have much interest after 3.
Basically that's the same for me too. I played 2 and 3, but I don't know. They are kind of repetitive.
Yeah,
because I replayed some of 3 recently, guys, and it's repetitive.
Like it's cool.
You're there for the leveling up and stuff, but whatever. It's still pretty repetitive. I don't know. Let's move on.
Okay.
Let's move on. Guys, you see the new Wii controller?
I did not see that.
You didn't see it?
No.
Okay, well, they made this like hardcore gamer Wii controller, and basically it looks exactly like a 360 controller, except with a D-pad that doesn't suck.
That's already nice.
And I don't remember anything. Oh, and the gamers, imagine you're holding an Xbox 360 controller. You notice how your right thumb has to lower to get to that analog stick?
Yeah.
The other analog stick is right here, so it's like you're holding it symmetrically. The 2 analog sticks are like that.
So it's a lot closer to the PS3.
Well, except it's up.
It's up more.
Instead of both down, they're both up.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's been announced, and everyone's pumped about it.
Yeah, that's exciting.
What it's also been talking about is it's wants to talk about how people don't really come to the Wii for hardcore games.
Yeah, but that's a market that the Wii has always been trying to tap into.
But have they really been? Because here's the thing that it was talked about. Like, you can go to PS3 or Xbox and get the same thing, but Wii has always had exclusive, unique titles that are more, for everyone.
Yeah,
and people are buying it for that. Some people, buy a Wii, it's the only system they have, and they want hardcore games.
Yeah, but then from the same, taking off the same point, Xbox, and especially Xbox, has been trying to get in that casual Wii money for years, especially with this Kinect stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not out of the question that the Wii would try to pull the same tricks and try to attract a more hardcore audience with a new controller. Because I bet you could still use the old motion controllers with the new Wii.
I don't know about that. Maybe though. I'm gonna go right into it. Big thing at E3 this year, Kinect still, and why? Nobody wants it. Nobody on Earth wants Kinect.
Yeah.
I remember there was a bunch of stuff on the most unbiased news source, Xbox Live News, talking about how great the Kinect was doing and how everyone was buying it. Guys, who wants that? No one wants that.
No,
nobody wants it.
Literally, and we literally just talked about this. The motion control is it's almost like the sign of casual game play.
Sort of.
Yeah, I think it is, because really it's
engineered to get people who are not interested in games.
You don't have to know what buttons do. You don't have to know what specific buttons do. You can just key off of, I just have to actually move my body in relation to the thing.
Dude, do you think that casual gamers aren't gamers because they don't know what buttons do?
No, but I think
I'm not making fun of you. I'm thinking, is that what the companies think? They're too stupid to use controllers?
I think that's a big draw, is that you don't have to memorize exactly what every button does.
Dude, that's all such crap. What? No, okay. Xbox, if you want to sponsor us, we'll start talking nice about Kinect. But the thing is, I don't care about it. I'm not going to buy it. I was annoyed that Forza 4 had Kinect support. It's not Kinect, based.
Hold on, let me do a little Forza 4 Kinect.
It looks really funny, I bet. No, I don't think it worked like that. What it actually was you could...
Guys, did you see how I didn't pop the microphone there?
Dude, we're showing off our jazzy new pop filters.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway, no, the thing is...
If I'm not going to do it, who will?
The thing is, they can't see you doing the fun hand motions.
I think they figured it out.
True. Because it's a theater of the mind. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway.
That's what podcasting has been called.
Okay, well, we're brothers with radio. So anyway, well, maybe the sons of radio. Anyway, sorry. No, but it was in car gallery mode. You could pretend to open the door and turn the key and stuff.
See, I don't need that, and I'll tell you why. Because when I'm looking at a car simulator, I'm not yeah, this is how the handle feels.
Dude, that's neat, but is it $150 neat? No, of course not.
I can count very few things that are $150 neat.
All right, well, this isn't supposed to be our Kinect Blows episode, because we could do a whole episode on that.
True.
Let's move on.
Guess who?
We're shotgunning through these guys. Machine gunning, sorry.
Guess who, again, what was absent once more at E3? That's right, Lost Guardian.
You mean Last Guardian?
Yeah, sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even know.
Yeah, it didn't show up again. A game that was supposed to come out as a launch title for PS3, still not going to come out.
Is that the one where you got a dog friend? He's a giant dog? Is he a dog?
No, I think that's...
It's by Team Ico?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know about the giant dog?
Is that a giant dog? I thought it was a griffin.
It might be a griffin, sorry. I thought it was a dog. Anyway, that sucks.
Yeah, so...
What's up with that? Guys, one of the bigger hits was Far Cry 3, and I'll tell you why. Because in the trailer there was a topless lady.
Ooh.
And so they got a lot of controversy because people were like, "You're just trying to sell games to men." Ubisoft had to apologize to a bunch of feminists because they had she wasn't topless, she was a tribal woman with body paint. But someone a group emailed them and were like, this is offensive to women, and they're issued a public apology. Why?
Guys, that's really dumb.
Because I don't want to talk about this, but if we're gonna get to this point where games are art, you need to leave them alone. Because you can have that happens in movies all the time. What are you talking about? Why should they apologize for that?
Yeah, it's...
Happens in movies constantly. You want to see a movie apologize for it? That's embarrassing. Grow up. Everyone get off everyone's back.
Dude, because the thing of it is, they're like, think it's going to corrupt a whole generation, all that stuff.
What a bunch of garbage.
Video games, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, reader. Video games, blah, blah, blah. Children are going to see this game. We talked about parental responsibility in video games before, guys.
Guys, that's why we do the podcast, so we can reference our own podcast.
Yeah, dude.
No, but...
We're the most unbiased.
No, the key is...
unbiased and true news source.
Here's what happened. I'm going to tell it to you like I imagine we did it. Is we got through all the major issues. Now we can do a more loose goose because people know our opinions on stuff.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, too.
We can reference our own thing and be like, this is how we feel about that.
And guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, go back and listen to those.
They're like referential episodes. Reference books episodes.
Yeah, they're like the encyclopedias.
In case you want like a... Yeah.
Yeah.
Also big hits was The Last of Us, which I don't know much about. Watch Dogs.
Last of Us, that's the same kind of like survival horror game.
I know nothing about it, so it's all speculation. The Last of Us was huge.
You just said that.
Sorry, I mean Watch Dog was huge. People were talking all about it, and I didn't look it up at all. I think that one has Ellen Page in it, though, so I'm going to ignore that.
Okay.
She's like the voice actor and like the face model or something. It's either that one or The Last of Us. Regardless,
I think it's The Last of Us.
Not interested. Do not require actresses.
Yeah.
Do not require.
Don't get me wrong. We all loved a little Yvonne Strahovski in Mass
Effect.
Yeah,
but that wasn't... Well, she's not Ellen Page, so that's...
Yeah, that's true.
That's a distinct advantage.
Mm.
God, imagine if we got like so big that we interviewed people and like they listened to our show with the episode where we made fun of them.
Interviewing.
Did we talk about Felicia Day on one of these? Because let's not.
I think we talked about Felicia Day in one of the Let's Plays.
We sure did, but we didn't talk about her in the podcast. They're not going to watch all the Let's Plays.
Yeah, but I would never say anything bad about Felicia Day.
I don't think you did in the episode either.
No, I sure wouldn't.
Let's see. What else happened?
Oh, I think I said I wanted to see her make out with Veronica Belmont.
I don't think you said that, but now you said it.
Well, I'm not ashamed.
Now,
guys, I love both Felicia Day and Veronica Belmont. They're both great.
Jeez, oh, got it. We got it. Anything else you want to say about that? Let's think about E3 some more, guys. I would love to go to E3 now. Did you see anything about Metal Gear? I think more about Revengeance was talked about. Revengeance?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Well, yeah, because Rising's coming out soon, I think.
I think maybe it was Rising. It's whatever one it's like the action-based thing.
Yeah,
I think there was more talk about it. Don't quote me on that.
That's Rising, yeah. That should be coming out this year. I'm pretty sure it's like Q4.
Yeah. That sounds...
But here's the problem with that. That's not what I'm there for. I never liked Raiden as a protagonist, even in 4 when he turned into a badass cyber ninja.
Here's what you need to ask yourself. Is this game a stealth espionage game? No. Why call it Metal Gear? Just make a fun game for killing people. People now Kojima can't make a game that isn't Metal Gear. Because people will be mad at him.
Yeah, they called it Zone of the Enders. And everyone loved that game.
Yeah, he can make like an established series, but if he went somewhere else and it was like cheesy, they'd be like, I don't like that.
Oh, it's Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Neat.
So it's technically not Metal Gear Solid.
Sorry, I'm a little coffee today.
A little cream?
Yeah. I don't. That wasn't.
Come on, that was a little funny.
I don't. When did it get funny?
Dude, you said you're a little coffee, and I said, would you like some cream?
No, I heard it.
It's funny to me.
So anyway, I don't think there's any news on the PS Vita or DS thing, but I don't care about those.
Because the Vita's already out.
Yeah, but they could have like game announcements. There was no announcement of like a Pokemon game for 3DS, which people are shocked about.
Yeah, but they've never really announced... Oh, sorry, I got a bubble in my throat here, guys.
Jeez!
I'm sorry.
I should do that off mic.
No, the problem is that they've never done Pokemon at E3. That's never been a really big thing.
Really?
Because Pokemon, as big as it is here, it's much bigger in Japan.
They would still announce it here. It's one of the biggest Nintendo titles. Oh, you know what they did announce is Super Smash Brothers PlayStation.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what it's called, but everyone just calls it that.
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
Maybe they didn't announce it, but they showed it off.
They embellished it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing about that game. Sony doesn't have as rich of a character library as a Nintendo does.
Yeah.
Because the One Penny Arcade comic, they was like, all right, who are we going to put in this game? Kratos, the guy from God of War. That's the same guy. Because, Kratos is an obvious choice.
Here, I'll name some choices. Kratos, he's a good choice.
Yeah.
You got Snake.
I don't think they can use Snake.
Oh yeah, he was in Super Smash Bros.
Because he's in Super Smash Brothers.
That's funny. Okay.
Which makes me laugh.
Spyro the Dragon.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
He's not relevant, but it's still a character.
Because they have Parappa the Rapper, and I'm like, what?
He's exclusive. You have Guitar Man at that rate.
Dude, they have Fat Princess, which still makes me mad. I don't give a crap.
Dude,
I don't care about Fat Princess.
That's not a PlayStation character.
Yeah. I'm not
like a Sony
finally the latest chapter of Fat Princess is out. Thank goodness I bought this PS3 exclusive for this terrible indie game that I don't care about at all.
It's probably okay, but who cares? I don't know. That's a weird thing because it really.
Oh, and they're gonna have freaking Sackboy from Little Big Planet.
F that. Why do people like Little Big Planet?
Just don't know,
guys. I haven't played it, so don't write us a terrible letter about how we suck.
No, go for it. I don't care. I will never give.
How do you guys write an email or comment us about characters that could be in a effing Super Smash Brothers Sony?
Because I don't care about.
I don't know enough characters. I don't know anyone that could do it. I don't have a PS3 though, so I don't know what exclusives came out. I really feel like the only exclusive is Metal Gear and God of War.
You got Killzone. You gotta have a Killzone guy.
Yeah, we're gonna have Rico in there.
You just have Helgen Soldier.
That's stupid.
You're
doing with what you got, but it's stupid.
Dude, that's the problem with this game. That's why I said there aren't enough characters to support it.
Yeah, that's stupid. A lot of things happen in E3, but I can't remember all of them.
Well, I think we're
doing good.
Yeah, I think we
could easily wrap it up. But what if we miss something super major? And everyone's like, "How did you not mention Shigeru Miyamoto?" Oh, Pikmin 3 came out. Released. I don't care about Pikmin, so we're moving on. Nintendo Land was announced. I don't care about that, so we're moving on. Something else was announced.
Well, that sounds exciting.
Oh, the stupid Wii dancing thing that everyone hates. There's a bunch of stuff that made people really mad. People hated this Wii dancing thing, which I think is what it is. I might be wrong about that. But for some reason, Usher performed at the 360 thing.
It's funny to me.
No one understands why. Because, what's happening is... Here's the thing about E3,
Because Usher is the ambassador of dance.
Here's the thing about E3, guys. And it's important to know that it is a convention that is not to consumers, but to investors.
Yeah, it's to outsiders, mainly.
It's to people... They want to show, hey, we can make money off this. We're doing great. You need to invest in us so we can make more stuff. That's what it is. It's not for consumers. That's why it's not open to consumers. But, so what they do is they have, Usher come on and dance, and so, people
Guys, next year, though, we're going to be there.
People be wowed by an interesting performance and be like, well, those guys are doing pretty good.
They got an
that's
Usher?
Quite a presentation.
An Usher?
I see they brought Usher in. Let's see. No, but they have a whole performance that wows the investors.
Is that Kanye West?
Dude, I wish Kanye West too good for this. Anyway, but the thing is...
I was supposed to be a white guy who doesn't know the difference.
I'm jumping all over your bits. But anyway...
That's what she said.
Nice! You nailed it. But no, that's what it is. There was a bunch of stuff like that gamers are really disappointed about. But the thing is, that's not who it was for.
Yeah.
You need to just let that stuff go. It is stupid and a waste of time. But they're not there to show off games. They're there to present their brand.
Yeah, that's really what it is. It's a branding thing. Just like all of those conferences and expos and stuff.
Because what they need to do, not what they need to do, but what they do to show off, to get investments, is they...
it's their duty
to please that booty? Sorry. Yeah. No, they show off casual games because they know that investors see that as the big moneymaker right now. They're not going to show off their hardcore games. They did, but they're not going to show off all of the stuff.
Guys, go back and listen to our casual games episode too.
That was a good episode. But no,
it's relevant and topical.
But the thing is that because that's how they make their money, and they get investments, they get people to buy, they get people who want to develop for them through this convention. It's not just for gamers to get excited about things.
Which it really should be.
Well, if you want a real video game related convention that's for fans and for companies to show off games, it's PAX East now.
Yeah.
Or PAX. I guess not PAX East.
Yeah, just PAX in general.
We would go to PAX East. But the thing is, because we're East Coast.
East Coast.
No, I'm just saying. So just don't be too disappointed, guys, because that's just how that is.
Yeah, it's a machine.
It's a business. Everything's business. People want to make money. Now video games are billion-dollar industries.
Yeah, it's 100% true.
So you gotta make that money. Gotta pay that rent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's all we have to talk about. If we missed anything, comment, email us to let us know.
Yeah. Well, we might if we remember something else, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, why not? But anyway, we're gonna take a break. We'll see you later. Bye. Song time. Busy hands, everybody. D-Marks has got busy hands. I'm
not sure if I'm comfortable with the way you're saying that.
He's got busy hands.
Stop it.
Guys, welcome back. How was the song?
Stop it.
How was the song? Did it treat you right?
Guys.
Treat you all
night? It's a good song. A quality song.
I don't know what we're playing yet, but it's going to be good.
Oh, dude, I know what we're going to be playing.
Oh,
Screw
I know.
You.
Fine, I do know what we're going to be playing. It's going to be the song that you choose.
Yeah, it is.
Because we're nice like that.
Yeah, it is.
Me and D-Marks have a long-term friendship, and you know what? We got a long-term friendship with video games.
Yeah, we do. And that's why this year...
No, I'm going to tell... Let me just real quick. I'm a little bit bummed that we didn't get invited to the E3, because we are we're the biggest podcasters of the world.
Dude,
we're pretty clearly a video game
I investigated that a little bit. Turns out they sent the invitations last year before we were big successes. They actually sent out like the last E3 is done, they start sending out invites for the next year. So we'll be getting our new ones for next year very soon. But we weren't the internet sensations last year when they sent the internet sensations.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, so we should be getting our ones for next year very soon.
Yeah, we better.
Yeah. But guys, we were so mad that we didn't get invited this year.
When did you find out that information, by the way?
I think like a couple days ago.
Because we kind of did a whole deal, and now we're just going to make it next year?
I mean, we could still... I mean, honestly, I think...
Guys, you don't know the amount
I think what's going to happen with our thing is it's going to become so big that it's kind of going to envelop E3.
Yeah, guys, we have a lot of spite. We're kind of the revenge and seers of
We're the revenge society.
And you know what? We weren't going to take this one sitting down.
No. So what we did, Tom C. and I, we sat down over many a night. We lit the old-timey gas lamps, full blast.
Full blast.
Late into the evening, past 11:30.
Kept the midnight oils burning.
Exactly.
Never stop burning.
And that's why this year we are proud to announce the first annual Better Than E3 Expo, brought to you by the SonsOfVidya.
It's BTE3E.
Yeah.
Try and remember that for the next time.
BTE3E.
BTE3E.
SOV
BTE3E.
at the end.
I like the SOV BTET3.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I already messed it up.
SOV BTE3E.
It's like, does it make a fun word? Can we call it the beat?
It'd be the BT.
Okay, the SOV BT.
The SOV BT. Anyway, guys, the SOV BT.
Guys, you want to know what we're bringing to the table?
Guys,
it's a real big deal. You saw the guys at Penny Arcade do it. Why can't we?
Yeah, that's exactly what we said, and we took it to a whole new level of expos.
Yeah. What do we got?
All right, here's what we got. First up,
we're gonna really get you jazzed for it, guys. Here we go.
Right off the bat, Shigeru Miyamoto.
You mean Shigeru Miyamoto?
Yeah.
Or do we have the other guy?
We had both.
We have his brother.
We have the very famous caterer, Shigeru Miyamoto,
he's
catering the whole event.
Sushi chef.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he's brother of Shigeru.
You got David Hayter. Classic voice actor.
Of Metal Gear Snakes.
Steve Bloom. Classic voice actor.
Voice actor of Kebba Bebop. Also a million video games.
To celebrate the opening of our expo, we have the Houston Expos, the baseball team, I think.
It seems too obvious.
Yeah. We have all that.
How did everyone else miss the ball on that one?
They're going to be doing the opening ceremonies. I think they actually are going to be doing a game in the convention center.
But have we gotten any video game companies in?
Oh, well, obviously we have Nintendo.
Yeah, sorry.
Because we have
his brother.
Shinigiru.
We have Shinichiro.
We have Sashimi Miyamoto.
Shanshan Sing Sang. We have Sun Tzu.
Yeah.
He's showing up.
Yeah. We have several small South Korean video game manufacturers.
Right.
Onion Inc., I think, is the most famous one that people might know.
Yeah.
We definitely have Sega.
They're pretty good.
I didn't think that needed to be said. That's because it's so obvious.
Yeah, we
Because
got
what else are they doing nowadays?
making the next Sonic game, dude. Guys, we got that. We have 14 stories of convention. It's in the Sun's Tower.
Yeah.
You know where it is. It's in the center of Manhattan, New York.
We have fine single cask Mountain Dew tastings.
Tastings, brah.
Gramer Fuel Vintage 2008. Uncasked for this event.
Mountain Dew, gamer drink fuel.
Yeah.
Not food fuel, drink fuel.
Yeah. The 08 vintage is absolutely astounding.
It's true.
Yeah.
We got
That's going to be a special VIP thing.
We got candy. Gamer candy.
Gamer candy.
We hired the M&M people to make M&Ms say Vidya on them.
Yeah.
Some of them say soft, some of them say Vidya.
Exactly. We're going to be there.
We're going above and beyond.
We're going to be there.
We're definitely going to be there.
Yeah. There's no chance we're going to send body doubles there. Absolutely none.
No, there's going to be models there.
Yeah, that's true.
Cosplayers of all the varieties.
Yeah.
You got hot models, you got ugly models for ugly characters. That's how accurate they are.
Yeah, we're really going above and beyond. And for those weirdos, we got hot people doing ugly characters.
We got it all.
Yeah, we really hit the gamut on it. We have men cosplaying as us, women cosplaying as us.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
We need to get like a set style of clothes.
Yeah, like Penny Arcade guys.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
Yeah.
We need to, here's the deal, real call. If someone wants to make a comic and have us star in it, that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be really funny.
Anyway, yeah, sorry.
We're gonna have we're gonna have the artist of that comic there signing books.
You get a free copy of every game
that
is released that year.
That's 100% true.
That's what happens.
And a console to play it on.
You gotta have consoles, maybe 2. Play with a friend.
Flat screens.
All for free. Everyone gets one. You got free internet connections for everyone for the rest of their life. If you show up to one of these SonsOfVidya,
we're gonna have s'mores.
S'mores,
ghost stories.
Really?
Yeah,
we're telling ghost.
That's gonna be Saturday night. Yeah.
Okay.
Ghost stories.
What, like maybe a little 12 a.m. spookathon?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
You're
about.
Playing Amnesia.
Little hook on the car door.
Good idea. Ghost stories. That's just telling the story of a scary game.
Nice.
That's a smart idea. We'll do that in the next audio medium if we ever do one. What else?
Paintball.
We got paintball where you shoot video game characters.
We're gonna have massive amounts of tournaments, obviously.
Oh no, let's go back to the paintball. The paintball's actually it's a recreation of Doom.
Yeah.
But you have a paintball gun.
No, it's also it's a recreation of Doom, but it's also a recreation of GoldenEye.
Yeah, well we have 2.
Yeah.
At least 2.
Yeah. Well, 14 floors. Some of once I think it's by law. After you're past 10 floors, one of them has to be devoted to at least one for every 10 has to be devoted to paintball.
No, everyone knows that. Well, that's in New York. I don't know about other places. But we got that. Every company is going to give you some stock.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
Who's paying for it? The Suns are paying for it.
Yeah.
That's how we operate. It's a good convention. It's the best convention. Better than E3.
You can't beat that.
Try and beat it. Guys, you're probably wondering, how do I get in? How do I get into this convention?
You don't.
Guys, it's just for me and D. Isn't that cool? That's the best part. We don't have to deal with weird nerds because we got booth babes, we got cosplayers, we got Shinichiro
all the stuff that you would be ashamed to do in an open convention. We're going to be able to do because no one else is going to be there.
It's going to be our convention,
and
just
part of their
us.
contract is that they're not allowed to say anything about it.
Do you think it's called the SonsOfVidya because everyone's invited?
No,
it's just us two. Isn't that great?
It's going to be so great.
You guys, you got to believe us when we tell you it's going to be better than
we're going to have photos, except we can't.
Can't take pictures.
That's against the rules.
That's rule number 1.
Well, you can take pictures, but you can't post them on the internet.
That's true. Pictures are for private use only.
Yeah, we're going to have lots of memories. I might give you pictures of the camera that we used to take pictures of them.
I don't even think that's allowed.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That's a little too much information.
It's really strong contracts there.
Guys, this is the way the Suns get revenge.
Yeah.
You make a casino, and then it's actually a trap for your archenemy. That's what we're doing. We're making an E3, and then it's a trap for us to have fun.
It's called a fun trap.
It's revenge.
Look it up.
Revenge of fun. Guys, look forward to that whenever we do it. But don't really look forward to it. You're going to be disappointed.
You're going to be disappointed because you can't
God, it's going to be great. Just remember that.
Yeah. I think I'm most
excited. Can we
excited.
copyright use better than E3 in our convention name? That's got to be illegal.
No, I don't think we can.
You couldn't have like a Ford dealership and then have like a Toyota better than Ford dealership.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Be fun though.
I don't know. Guys, it's going to be the best.
Yeah, I'm really excited to play paintball with Shinichiro Miyamoto.
We shouldn't even be talking that much about this because you guys, it's kind of our
It's kind of rubbing it in now at this point.
Well, I feel like they're gonna, like we might have like people spying on us and trying to get in.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be easy to find you because you aren't us.
That's true. Well, they could sneak in with the caterer.
Yeah.
Or they could sneak in as Omi Gibson.
They're gonna pretend to be, well, boy, they're gonna pretend to be Shigeru Minamini.
Yeah.
Shinichiro Watanabe.
That guy really needs to nail down his name because he's changing it too often.
Shiro Masamune.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all those guys. Listen, guys, let's move. Let's not even keep talking.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get rid of this.
Guys, the other day was Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday?
It's my new Wednesday theme. Do you like it?
No, it was Thursday. Sorry.
Thursday.
I went and I bought Diablo 3 after last week me complaining about it. Can you believe that, guys?
Dude, we got so many listeners not writing in telling him that he should get it that he went and bought it.
Not a single person commented on it. So anyway, I decided to do it because it's been rubbing me. Everyone's having fun with it. And I was like, I'm going to try it out. It's not that bad. But here's the deal. It's not the world's next video game Jesus. Which you might have thought it was from all the talking. Guys, the thing is, I think I kind of want to do a Let's Play, but I'm not sure we're going to do it. Because here's the deal. Here's the problems with it. First of all, you always have to be online.
Really?
Single player, even for single player.
Wow, that sucks.
Because I was uploading videos, and the single player was lagging.
Wow.
And I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. But that's like, it's because you use Battle.net, and it's their security thing. Just pure garbage.
Battle.net's still up. That seems weird.
For StarCraft 2 keeps it alive.
I thought they had something new for that, but I guess it's...
No. But no, that's the thing. So, like, you can never play... If the servers are down, you can't play single player.
Well, yeah, I remember that was a big thing that I saw a lot of people were having problems with is the Diablo 3 servers weren't working. And I thought it was weird, because I thought everyone was just doing multiplayer, but if you can't even do single player, that kind of sucks.
No, it's pure garbage. But anyway, so that's totally stupid. But it's a pretty decent game, but it is repetitive, and, like, I think that's what people like.
Yeah, I mean, the way you were explaining to me is that, like, it has elements that like randomize stuff, and that's what keeps people...
Yeah, because really you have... Basically what I think it is you're trying to... You do the same thing over and over again, but basically you're, like, trying to do it in a better way, or a cooler way, or a faster way.
Yeah, and
you're making yourself into a more efficient machine.
The thing I really, really care about is the idea of random dungeons, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, random dungeons and random items like Borderlands.
Yeah, but...
Like, imagine if Borderlands had randomized dungeons. We'd be playing it every
Well, yeah,
day.
that's what I'm saying.
That'd be great. And that is interesting to me, and I do like that a lot. Because I think that's really neat.
Yeah, and it's like you said, like, it's that kind of randomization that makes, like, repeat plays more fulfilling.
Yeah.
Like, you'll keep coming back to it because it's always going to be something different. But is that really enough to carry it as, like, a great game?
I'm not sure that it's a great game.
Okay. Go into
but
that
I
a
am
little
having
bit.
fun with it. Because really, sorry, I really kind of pubescent that really. It's just, like, there's stuff there. It's neat. It's got, like, a fully fleshed out world, and I like that. But I don't know how I feel about this top-down hack-and-slash deal. Because here's what I said. Was if this was like a third-person game or a first-person game, it'd be repetitive, but I would definitely be enjoying it more for some reason. But since it's like in top-down, I don't really like it as much. I don't like that the controls you have to use a mouse and click everywhere. That I find
it's
uninteresting.
It's like I said, it's the same kind of thing as like a League of Legends deal, right?
I'm not sure because I've never seen League of Legends.
Well, because you have like minions and stuff, don't you?
Well, it depends on your class. If you're a witch doctor, you got crazy stuff. But you can, like, it's kind of, I don't know.
Like, do you have to attack, like, is there, like, the,
It's not like you drag your character and then click them over.
Well, no, but is there, like power bases that you need to attack?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's basically as if you had a, let's say you had, like, a Legend of Zelda, except you controlled from third person, or from top down.
Yeah.
So, like, you're actually, like, you're getting items, and you're running all around.
Having fun, running around.
Just giving them a slibbity slash.
Slibbity slash.
It's pretty good, guys. I'm going to get more and more into it because it seems like a pretty good time waster. But also, it seems like a...
Sorry, are we boring you?
No, it's just so hot. No, I could definitely see getting more into it because it is addictive. The leveling is fun, and there's like always a new ability you'll get every single level up, it seems.
Yeah, well, that's
how
kind
they keep you.
Yeah, that's kind of the way it works in like a lot of those games. It was like what Sequelitis guy said in
Ego Raptor?
Yeah, it's what he said.
Right.
It's what he says in the thing for Castlevania, and like how those games, like every time you level up, you get like little things very slowly that don't really affect the game a lot, but it makes you feel good every time you like level up. I think it's like that same kind of deal.
I also want to make a point that I forgot to say. Is that I've never played like an MMORPG or anything like that. So this is all like a totally new genre, is what I like to call them.
But is it really an MMORPG?
No. But this style of play and like things like that. But I guess it's not. Well, it's online, but it's not a massive multiplayer online game.
Yeah.
But it is like a. Sorry if that seems out of place. What I mean is that I haven't done like that control scheme, which I think has been used in like a WoW or something like that.
Well, no, WoW you use arrows to use the keyboard.
Really?
Yeah.
Boy, I wish you could use a keyboard.
You WASD that S.
I really wish you could. But anyway, in other news, when I was buying the game, there was this girl there, and she was like, I don't know why I'm mentioning this, but I think it's funny.
You always say it, and just keep going.
So anyway, this girl there, and here's what I do. Tom C walks into a GameStop. Everyone comes and tries to help. She's like,
obviously,
can I help you? Now, I don't think they do that at GameStop normally. They never ask to help you. Or they even ask me for stuff like pre-orders because they like me so much.
Wow.
I don't think they do that with anyone else. She's like, can I help you? And I'm like, convince me to buy Diablo 3. That's what I say to her, right to her face. I'm like, yo, convince me to buy it. She's like,
yo, baby, why don't you convince me to buy that Diablo?
I would not say baby because she was a grown woman. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah. And she's like,
yeah.
She's like, yeah, too. So anyway, she's like, tell me about it. And she's like, really into it. But she goes on, she's like, well, I used to play World of Warcraft. And I'm like, whatever, I don't care about that. But she's like, I might get into this, blah, blah. She keeps going on for on and on and on. Then she's like talking about World of Warcraft, and this is not related to Diablo. But I didn't know, because I'm an idiot, people sell World of Warcraft accounts for crazy amounts.
Yeah, that's what you said.
She sold it for like hundreds of dollars. For an account.
I guess it's for like if you've done like you have a lot of good gear and like
we don't have a lot of time to talk about this.
Max level and stuff.
But I just want to quick mention, guys, who would buy an account at that? Because isn't the fun of the game getting there?
Nope.
Yes, it is. Like you want to get to high level raid points, I guess, where you can fight like the end game content. But why? I know you're paying money to get to that point, like because you have to pay for a subscription to that game. So like,
yeah, well, up to level 20 now.
Well, you don't have to pay until that point.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Not you pay up to that point.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's. But like, I guess you want to get to that end game content, and maybe something happen. That's fine. But that's stupid. Also, come on. The point of the game is to get there. That's the fun part. I assume, although it might be all grinding and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
I don't think there's any real end to World of Warcraft. I think it's just grinding. Like, there are high-level enemies and stuff, but...
I think that's the fun, is being of the high-level end game. Is also, getting into guilds and raid parties. Also, a lot of sexual role-playing. Is there that much in that game?
Apparently there's a lot.
People get married off that game.
Yeah, they sure do.
Isn't that weird, guys? Because I'm not saying I don't live in the 21st century, but that's crazy.
I don't remember if I said this in one of our Let's Plays or anything like that, but it has... Yeah, I brought this up before about how, like, the internet... computers and the internet can, like... totally meet the qualifications for like most of Maslow's hierarchy of needs now.
We talked about that in the Black Ops one.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's still true because you can meet friends and get jobs online through these games.
You could even have a job online.
Yeah, through these games and do it and be totally fulfilled and never leave your house.
By the way, in Diablo 3, if you're on for 10 minutes, if you're in for 10 seconds, you're getting an advertisement from some dumb douchebag who's trying to sell stuff in game.
Yeah.
They have like an online auction house for real money and stuff.
Yeah. And I'll tell you why, because people really buy stuff, like RL.
Like, I'll do that maybe if I get that high enough level. I think a lot of people see that and say, well, I'm going to invest a lot of time into this because I can make money.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. It's madness. It's kookabuka.
It is kookabuka.
It's hook-madook.
It's blookadoop.
Anyway, guys, so we're running out of time.
Yeah.
So we're just going to get to it.
We're on a tight scheduled ship.
We get to Plugolas here. Guys, have you been checking out the website?
Guys, nothing new. Check out the blog. Check out the YouTube.
Blog, I've been getting into the blog now. Now's the time.
Now you know. Now you know the blog's coming in.
I posted one thing, so I'm full in it, dudes.
Nice.
Get in there and listen to it. Sorry, read it.
Well, yeah.
What do you do with a blog? You read it.
Okay.
You're not on our YouTube yet?
Check those YouTubes.
If you're not on the YouTube yet, that's great.
Check those
tube
levels.
That means? That means you have a lot of content to
discover. You got
discover.
hours of content.
Because you're somehow just here from the podcast, and that's a delight. That's an absolute delight. But what's happening is you got a lot of stuff that we have uploaded there also, that you're going to like if you like us.
This is going to be weird, but I'm going to say it. Go back and listen to the other episodes of the podcast if you haven't, because they're all great.
Oh, if you just came here from here, that's strange.
Yeah. If you're like, episode 13, that's what I'm starting with.
Did we say our names at the start of this podcast?
I think they know by now.
I feel like we didn't, which is odd. Guys, anyway, no, listen to all of them. They're all great except for one. Don't listen to the first episode, because that's a bad episode.
Yeah, it's not that great.
Sorry, it's okay.
Compared to our other ones,
I think that's where you make that air conditioning joke, and that still...
No, that's episode 2.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure that's episode 2.
No, I make Sticklebricks joke. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, the blog. Email us, sonsofvidya@gmail.com. We have been getting a lot of emails lately, and we love it.
Yeah, keep it up, guys.
And if you don't know what the new contest is, the contest now is if you can name the song in our break.
Yeah.
Steam games, brah. Name the song and give your Steam name, and guess what?
Steam game.
If you have stuff on your wish list, that's important too, because I don't know what I'm going to get you if you don't have something on your list.
Yeah, that's true.
Use your brain.
Come on, we're not mind readers.
Anyway, guys, you know what?
Since we did Plugolas,
you know what time it is. We're cutting it down. We're revving it down.
Yeah.
We're downshifting.
Yeah.
Downloading.
Yeah.
We're din-dinning.
It's
time for 3, 2, 1.
Speed reviews.
This speed list is the top 10 list of handheld games in 2011. Dissidia 12, Duodecimum Final Fantasy for the PSP.
All right, this game you learn all about the Dewey Decimal System and all about how to correctly categorize your local library. It gets a 12 out of 10. Dead or Alive Dimensions.
This game teaches you the dimensions of things like volume, things like a cup of water, those dimensions. It's the spoiler, length, time, width, and height. 10 out of 10. Star Fox 64, 3DS.
This Star Fox 64. If you like Star Fox 64 and you have a 3DS, you're going to enjoy this one. It's an 8 out of 10. Professor Layton and the Last Spectre.
This is a rare cameo crossover between Professor Layton and Mass Effect. And what you do is you're the Professor Layton, you're solving space mysteries. 10 out of 10. Kirby Mass Attack.
This is actually a lot in the same vein of Dead or Alive Dimensions. You're learning all about mass. You're learning all about how to figure out density, volumes, all that stuff. And it gets an 8 out of 10. Mario Kart 7. Mario
Kart 7 isn't so much a game as it's an operating system. What you do is you can kind of like browse the web through go-karts and stuff, and it's really neat, but it doesn't have all the game support you need. Anyway, 10 out of 10. Tactics Ogre, Let Us Clean Together, PSP.
Well, this is all about how to do laundry, especially drying correctly, because if you use too much dryer sheets, all your clothes are going to get all staticky and stuff, and it's not good. 8 out of 10. Pokemon Black and White versions.
Well, this is the collaboration between Pokemon and Michael Jackson back in 1990, so it's kind of not really appropriate for this list. So it gets a 0 out of 10. Anyway, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
It's a classic game, re-released for all your favorite 3DSs. 7 out of 10. And Mario Super 3D Land.
Super Mario 3D Land is not Super Mario World, so you don't even have to mention it in anyone's company. Because you know what? It's not Super Mario World. It gets a 10 out of 10 out of 10. Best game of all time.
That's it.
We did it. Thank you for listening. We love you with all of our might and heart.